Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you on this Dream Hacker show with Maggie Kellogg. Uh, Hi, yeah, it's really exciting because today we are going to talk about a very hot topic. I think it worries a lot of people because law of attraction doesn't work for more than 95% of the people, and it's a very big number, really. So I think this session is very important to understand what is the real issue, what is the underlying issue which is stopping people from really manifesting what they really want. So
Yeah.
what do you think, Maggie, it is? What is the real problem here?
I mean, a lot of people have watched the film The Secret and fell in love with the idea of attracting everything they want. And for many people, for some people it worked, but like you said, 95% of people would say it doesn't actually work. So what is the problem? I think we should start from defining what law of attraction is. And
Yeah.
many people have this kind of, I think, misconception of what it really is. Most people think that you have to think positive thoughts and then you bring positive results, and don't think negative thoughts, and that's how you avoid having negative results. But there's more to it. What is
Yeah.
it, Adam?
Yeah. So actually, when you're, I think in secret you have been told that if you see something, and if you really want it, or even if whatever desire you have got, you constantly visualize it, then it's going to happen. But it's not just about that. It is about actually believing that you will have it, and it is a step more than that. It is about becoming that person. You believe that you will have it to the point that for you it is real. So it's no more a wishful thinking, or it's no more a desire you think, oh, it'll be nice to have, but you make a committed decision that no matter what, I'm going to get it. I am going to go after it. No matter what happens, the circumstances have to get the hell out of there. So that's when you start to believe, because you know there's no other way. You have made a decision. And when there is no other way, you start acting like that person. You start living that way as if that thing is already done. And you start taking those actions as if it's already in your hands. So if you want to make, for example, $1 million, right? And you're constantly visualizing, it's not just going to come in your lap. Nobody's going to knock your door and say, oh, you have been visualizing, here is your $1 million. But you have to make a committed decision that I will make this happen no matter what. And then once you make a committed decision, you're on that frequency. You're actually thinking on that level. So all these problems and all these things are underneath now, they don't matter because you have made that decision. And that's when you believe, and you're feeling like a millionaire. You act like a millionaire. You wake up like a millionaire. You talk to other people like a millionaire. And I'm just warning you, a lot of people around you would think you've gone crazy, but that is a good sign because you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. So if people believe you're crazy, you should congratulate yourself. You're doing the role properly, because you
Yeah.
literally have to act that person. You have to step into that role of a millionaire. And then you to do those things, you take those actions, you do those kind of things. What would a millionaire do? And our ability to reason and think is so good that if somebody's asked what would a millionaire do, we know what millionaire do. Like we can step into their role. So what changes you'll have to make in your life to really being that person? And once you do that, once you're in the same frequency, that's when you attract that. That's when it happens. It's not just about thinking and visualizing and hoping and dreaming. It has to be a committed decision that no matter what, this is my reality. And before it happens, in your mind, it's done. So you are living like that person. What do
Yeah.
you suggest, Maggie?
Yeah. I mean, there are some people who say fake it till you make it. I'm not a fan of this, but I mean, ultimately, it is what it is. But I like to say working from the end result.
Yeah.
You basically you've got to have that feeling of, you just feel like that person. So, and it's such a beautiful thing to do. Oh, I could do it all day round, thinking of my goals, visualizing it. Obviously I have to do other stuff as well, but when in the programs that we have, and when we teach people, sometimes we say, oh, we don't have time to do this, or we don't have time to do that. But I'm struggling to understand how people cannot find the time to dream, to sort of nurture their goals. You have to do that. You have to visualize. You have to get yourself up there. to that frequency of your goal. By the way, this will be the subject of our next episode, getting onto the frequency of your goal. But just living from the end, like you said, $1 million again is a great example. Just imagine yourself having that $1 million. How would that make you feel? Just imagine that you've got it now. What would you do? How would you dress? Where would you go? How would you talk to people? How would you treat other people? Who would you help? There's so many things that you could do, and just live there. And just live there until it happens. And you'll get hundreds, you'll get ideas, inspirations. There will be situations that will give, you will meet someone will call you, because it's not going to happen because you're visualizing it and then you sit on your sofa for days and all of a sudden it happens. No, you have to take inspired action. That's probably the other part that is misunderstood by many people, that, it's just going to happen somehow. No, it doesn't. Everything has got, the law is very exact. The universe operates in a very orderly manner.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Once you're on that frequency of your goal, once you visualize yourself, once you've got it in your mind, once you have that person in your mind, then pay attention to what's going on around you. Pick up that phone call, go to that meeting, go to that party, because one of those things can lead you to another. And that's how you can end up getting to your goal. You don't know the way, and you don't have to know the way. You don't have to know how you're going to get there. That's actually the least important thing. You just need to know what you want. You have to make a decision. This is what you want. And then if you can imagine it, if you can live there, if you can feel being that person, then you can do it. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen through so many things, through actually taking inspired actions, going there, picking up that phone call, and thinking of ideas of what you could actually do to get there. Write those ideas. You only need one idea to get to your goal. So it's very important to write down as many ideas as you can, come up with them. You talk to like-minded people about it. Don't talk to people who want to pull you down, people who don't like change. You have to surround yourself with like-minded people who want to grow and who want you to grow. And everything is going to fall into place. Yeah.
And I love this saying, like, instead of saying fake it till make it, I would say faith it till you make it, right?
So I love that. Yeah, that's perfect.
So you have that strong faith until you make it. And also, like, when you're thinking of taking actions, then you have that awareness inside you. Maybe you haven't discovered it yet, but it's there. That how would a millionaire take actions? How would a millionaire communicate with people? If you're in a certain business, what type of skill set or what type of results would a millionaire bring? And you have that power within you. Even if you haven't experienced it yet, feel like a millionaire and it's going to come out, because we truly have unbound potential. But the only point it comes out when we direct our mind in the right way. The results we have been getting so far are a result of what we think we are. So if we start thinking like a millionaire, if we start faith it, if we start to believe that we are a millionaire, we will have those actions. We can do a lot better even than that, because we truly have unbound potential. We can do. If anybody else can do something, we can do it. So you see humans around us, and successful people are doing all sorts of things which are truly unbelievable. If they can do it, we can do it. So it's not the lack of potential. It is truly about redirecting your mind, believing in yourself, and giving yourself the permission to go after it. Because a lot of times we come in our own way. We stop our own progress because of the wrong beliefs, wrong ideas, wrong perceptions about ourselves. So it is really about getting out of our own way and, giving yourself the permission and letting yourself go for it. Dream big, because if you can dream it, you can have it, as Maggie said.
Absolutely. And always choose faith, choose believing in your goals, because there are only, you can only go two ways, either to believe in your goal or don't believe in your goal. So, and both are, it's just a thought, it's just an idea, it's something that you don't know. So it's better to believe rather than not to believe.
Exactly.
Because both are both things are an illusion. They never happened. So if you believe, that is stronger, that is more positive.
Yeah. And they are forcing you to believe in something in the future, right? So if you let fear take control, then you're letting the negative circumstances and negative feeling take control, and that's what stops you from going after where you really really want to go. And it's not even really about wanting that much, it's about growing. And once you get there, you'll realize it was never about that money, it was never about that car, it was never about that house. It was about your inner perfection trying to express itself and trying to show you that how incredible you are. And that's when you'll be like, oh, I want to have more because I want to grow more. So you're constantly reaching for fuller expression of your being because your being is just perfect. And that's what it's all about.
Yes, and when you master it, when you become a master in this, I mean, it's such fun. It's such fun to grow and to do it. And obviously, you have to use it for the right purpose for your growth and growth of people around you. Because when we grow, we spread the joy. We spread the joy, and we make other people happy as well. Our families, our friends, our circles, and they become. It's contagious.
Yeah.
So
Truly.
you know, the better you become, the better your surroundings become. And, you know, I know people say you can't change the world. One person cannot change the world, but you can change yourself, and then you can help other people to change them as well. And yeah, it's so powerful.
Yeah. You become an inspiration for the world. Truly is. Yeah. And so in the
Absolutely.
next session, we are going to tell you a secret. We're going to tell you a formula. If you learn that, if you truly understand that, you can achieve anything you want. Everything is under your, like, your like remit. You can have anything you desire. So we would really encourage you to join that session, because that can change your life. That was a big aha moment for me when I learned that. And it's truly amazing.
And for
So
me as well, honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait for this. I love talking
perfect.
about this. Okay, we'll see you in the next session. It was great to have you.
Yeah, take care.
Take care.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We create lots and lots of transformational content to help you break through to the next level in your life where you really want to go.